Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Craig Charles.
Welcome to the war zone, where it's not only dreams that get shattered. Yes, down here, only one thing's certain. The man who sweeps up after the fights needs a very big bucket indeed. And today, as they fight for a place in our series semi-finals, 8 new robots risk being smashed into oblivion. So, who wants to see some destruction? Then let's do it. Johnathan, who are this week's 8?
Thanks, Craig. And looking at tonight's robots, I don't think the crowd's going to be disappointed. There are some superb competitors out there. Let's see how they line up in round 1. What a battle to start with. Tornado and Gravedigger, both previous semi-finalists. Diotoir, crowd favourite against the new machine Dome. 2 newcomers, Evolution and Sabre Tooth, and then back again, Spawn again, meeting up with the snake-eyed Hydra.
What a mix in the pits. We've got hard nuts, softies, creators of carnage, and then there's Diotoir. Is there more to life? Are these guys mad? No, they're just robot crazy. Those lovable Essex boys return with Spawn again, ranked 13. They showed good promise in the 4th Wars and reached the semi-finals, but fell foul of Kim Davis and Panic Attack. Ranked 12th, Tornado always kicks up a storm, and they could prove to be a solid challenger this year with the addition of a spinning disc weapon. After all, they did reach the round 2 of the semi-finals last time. And finally, the fire hazard, that is Diotoir. Great fun, full of fight, and of course, never wins. But maybe this year will be their year. It seems better constructed and may actually give the other robots a run for their money. So, a guaranteed barbecue tonight, but will our 4 robotic rookies get a roasting? Either way, destruction is guaranteed. Lined up to enter the arena first, Tornado, hoping to send Gravedigger 6 feet under.
Let's bring on the nightmares. Let the wars begin.
From Huntingdon, Tornado.
Semi-finalists and voted best newcomers of Series 4, back with a 15-kilo vertically mounted spinning disc running at 2,000 RPM. It has a 2-centimetre high ground clearance, though.
From Thorpe St Andrew, Gravedigger.
A modified wedge coffin with a ram front, the body held together with faith, hope and a million pop rivets. The weaponry, a CO2 gas-powered double-headed axe, a front spike and rear scoop.
Robotwars, stand by.
Let's have a look at the Gravedigger team. Dave Chaplin, his son Johnathan and Chris Peacher. And Tornado, Andrew Marchant, David Gamble and Brian Moss. In the arena for the house robot, Sergeant Bash leads the way with the flamethrower and the pincers. And fighting alongside our Sergeant, Sir Killalot, neither taking nor giving the orders, but giving punishment.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Tornado on the right, starting swiftly. See the axe coming down of Gravedigger there with such power it actually rocked the machine, which is 89 kilos in weight. Down comes the axe onto the frame of Tornado. 4-wheel driven Tornado runs both ways up, built to push and ram. It is very dogged around the arena. It is very swift as well, even though they say it can only muster top speeds of 10 miles an hour. 0 turning circle and again on the attack in, nudging Gravedigger. It's a little irritant in the arena, Tornado, basically. Whips up a little storm of its own. And you see here, it's pushing Gravedigger away with formidable force there. Gravedigger slammed onto the arena side wall. Sir Killalot has a look as well. Tornado releases the pit button, so down will go the pit. You can see it descending there, top of your picture. And to me, it looks as if Tornado already have this one. Sir Killalot in on the Gravedigger double-headed axe and simply drawing it across the arena floor. And a very good performance by Tornado has left Gravedigger immobilised right from the start. Chasing it around the arena, slammed it against the side wall, although there is a bumping sort of a movement there from Gravedigger. I don't think it's enough. Neither does the ref bot. They're counting him down. Well, Gravedigger Made it to the semi-finals of Series 3. And they're going to go out here in the heat. Tornado, get away and out of there. You don't need to be in the trouble zone. Out go Gravedigger. Tornadoes destroy everything in their path, and that's the way it's looked for the Gravedigger boys. Ooh. And they already have their grave dug by Tornado. And Sir Killalot is about to conduct the cremation of the Gravedigger. Burn, baby, burn! And Gravedigger about to be placed 6 feet under. As we've said so many times before, a key Robot Wars phrase. Gravedigger, R.I.P. Tornado with the last rites. R.I.P. in Robot Wars terms means bust in pieces. Gravedigger cease in a pool of smoke. No more.
Well, Gravedigger cremated and then buried. The storm rages on. The victor is Tornado!
I tell you what, when it first started out, I thought Gravedigger looked fairly dangerous, the axe, but it didn't do any damage to you.
No, it's hardly gone through the armour.
And the thing about you, it's so powerful, your robot, you just seem to hit him, and then he stopped.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. We did have a good look at them before the fight, and they do seem to have quite a lot close to their armour, so we might have broken something electrical when we hit them.
What have you done to the robot since the last wars?
Main thing we've done is change the weapon on it.
Yeah.
So we've now got that spinning disc instead of a rather pathetic spike.
Yeah.
We changed the shape slightly so it's not as easy for people to get a wheels off the ground. And the chassis has been slightly beefed up.
You seeded 12. Do you think you can go all the way?
We're certainly looking for it.
Alrighty, guys.
Hey, let's raise the roof for Tornado!
Tornado dug deep and put fate to the Gravedigger. Next up, Diotoir and the Dome.
From Clondalkin, Diotoir.
They fought in every wars with this fur-brain machine. Slow at 6 miles an hour, boggle-eyed, a lifting weapon that hardly menaces, but we all adore Diotoir.
From St. John's, Dome.
The dodecagonal base houses 4 belt-driven wheels supporting a weapon protected by a 37-sided symmetrical steel frame dome. Now you know, materials include steel and aluminium sheeting.
Roboteers, stand by.
Look at this. This is the Dome team. David Sweeney, Jim Boyd and his daughter Bella, and the Diotoir boys, all great fun themselves. Sir Killalot in the arena with the claws and the lance. And also fighting for the house robots, Sergeant Bash once again.
3, 2, 1.
Good to see that the Dome heads have entered Robot Wars with the right spirit. Immediately flicked up and over by Diotoir. It doesn't have a self-righting mechanism. Look at this. A nudge from the scoop with the leering grin was enough, and over went the Dome. The Dome at the moment, a crashed white elephant. But Robot Wars, you understand, that Dome we're talking about. In the arena now, with Diotoir pushing. And veering away and about to come in on another side onslaught. What can the Dome heads do? Very little. David Sweeney, computer programmer, is the robot driver. Down goes the pit. And it's a sort of a roly-poly, teetering, tumbling, tumble. And it crashes down.
Cease.
There's no place like the Dome.
Well, Dome, about as successful as the Millennium Dome. Diotoir, they go through! Putting the fun back into war, it says. That was fun.
Yeah, well, it was quick anyway. That's all I can say.
It looks like a whole new robot.
Oh, we just changed the springs, like, to make it, give it that bit more push,
The
you know?
Phillipa's fairly strong now, isn't it?
It's gone up from 8 ton now to about, what, 18? Yeah. 18 ton.
So you're happy with that? I mean, that was just like a walk in the park, wasn't it?
I know, look, they're fairly hard to push over. The shape of them, like, the shape of their heads.
How's it driving the robot now?
That's...
It's a bit more reliable than it ever was.
More reliable than it ever was. Do you think you can... I mean, because you've not really had a successful when you've been going head-to-head with other robots. Do you think you can pull it out of the bag this time?
Oh, definitely, yeah. No.
All right, then. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Diotoir posse!
Well, impressive for Diotoir. They normally struggle at this stage. Maybe they got their weaponry right into the second round. They do roam, sent home the dome. Next up, newcomers Evolution and Sabre Tooth.